Hello and welcome back to the Power KPIs Getting Started course series. In this session, session number 9, we will learn how to adjust the metric attributes of our KPI cards. Let's take a look. So we've got our example dashboard over here with our Power KPI cards located on the left side. To finalize our dashboard, we still need to set the metric attributes properly to make understanding and reading each KPI easier. For instance, profit ratio should be a percentage, and our profit and sales KPIs should be displayed as currencies. To adjust the metric attributes of our cards, we can simply head over to our Power KPIs sheet and open the configuration menu on the top left of the canvas. In here, we simply navigate to the second option, Style KPI Cards, where we can do several things. In the precision menu, we could apply different abbreviations for the units. For instance, we could go for a T instead of a K for our thousands units. If we click Save here, we can see now that our thousands are displayed with the abbreviation T. Let's undo this by going back to K again. Down below, we've got the metrics area. In here, we can see all KPI cards that are displayed in our view. Right now, Set Metric Formats Globally is turned off. That means we can apply individual formatting to each of our cards. If we turn it on, we can now set one unified format for all of our cards. As for this case, we need to apply different formatting to each card, like percentage for profit ratio and currency for sales and profit. This option won't work for us here, so we deactivate it again. Now we can simply go ahead and format our cards. Let's start with profit. If we open profit, we get plenty of different options. Let's quickly go through them one by one. The steer type is the logic based on which the conditional coloring is applied for the charts and the comparison numbers. It can be either set to higher is positive, neutral, or lower is positive. Higher is positive, for example, means if the current value is higher than the comparison value, then it's a positive case. For profit, that makes sense. If we had a different KPI card showing a cost metric, for example, we will probably select lower is positive since we typically try to reduce costs. So it's positive if the actual value is lower than its comparison value. If we want to adjust the colors of the conditional coloring, we can quickly head over to the third menu option, Format Nodes and Links. In here, in the Themes drop-down menu, we can navigate to Customize Steering Colors. We can set the colors for positive variance, which is currently set to blue, negative variance, which is set to pink, and neutral variance, which is set to gray. Let's maybe choose orange for negative values. Click Save to see the changes, and we can now see that all the negative variances are colored in orange instead of pink. The next formatting option that we have is Accepted Tolerance. By default, it is set to 0, meaning now only variances greater than 10% will be colored. Changes that exceed a certain threshold, we can apply a higher accepted variance. Let's go for 10% here. If we click Save, now only changes above or below 10% will be colored. Everything in between this is seen as neutral. This helps to spot significant data points in your KPI cards right away. The next formatting option that we have is the chart type. In here, we can choose from a selection of different charts. Let's just go for a line chart here and click Save to see the changes. In the formatting menu, we can choose the number formatting. We can choose between number, currency, and percentage. Since we are looking at profit, currency makes sense. We can click Save again to see the applied changes. And now we have a euro symbol in front of our number. When selecting the currency format, an additional field pops up. This field lets us define the right currency. By entering official abbreviations like US dollars, the according currency symbol will appear in the KPI card. If we wanted to have Great British Pounds, for example, we simply go ahead and type in GBP, click Save, and then we have the pound symbol. But let's stick with euro for now. In this area, we can define the decimal places for our metric and add a prefix and suffix. We also have the option to add a custom description down here, where we can, for instance, add additional information about the KPI or responsibilities. After adding the description, let's just type in "this is a test" and click Save. The description can be accessed by each user by simply clicking the 3 dots in the top right of the KPI cards. Lastly, we also have the option to add additional links to our KPI cards. This can, for example, be a link to another dashboard hosted on Tableau Cloud or Tableau Server that dives deeper into the KPI, or simply a link to a web page or a submission form. Once the new link is entered, let's just go for a fictional link here, testlink.com, and give it a name, test link. We can click Save again and use the link by clicking the 3 dots in the top right of the KPI card, and it will appear right here. And we also have the option to add even more links to the card. And that's how you apply metric formatting to a KPI card. Let's quickly go ahead and apply formatting to the other KPIs as well. Alright, so after everything is done, we can simply close the configuration menu again and head back to our main dashboard to see the final result. In summary, we successfully applied metric formatting to all our KPI cards. In the next video, we will learn how to set metric attributes using metadata so we don't have to do everything manually. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and a comment and consider subscribing to our channel.